Welcome to Building Your T-Shirt Empire, powered by ShirtAgency.com. Get ready to take a trip inside the apparel industry for the best tips, tricks, and interviews. And now, here's your host, Cole Lundstrom.
Okay, so
good afternoon.
Day 2.
We're back.
Alright, what's the plan for today? Did you fix that website last night?
I did. Stayed up pretty late, but I think it looks much, much better.
Alright, let's check it out. So,
there's still some more stuff to do, but
hey, look, there's a phone number. You can actually call. Yeah, this looks a lot better. So this is what, a video of your rock that you uploaded?
Yep.
How'd you do that? How'd you embed it?
Just through Squarespace, there's an option to add, instead of a banner image, you can add a YouTube video. And I just uploaded a YouTube video, made it private so people don't see a random rock on YouTube, and shared the link with Squarespace, and then added text on top so that the link is clickable, so you could call if it's on a mobile phone, for example.
Yeah, it looks really good. So it says, your idea is better on a shirt. Good thing we love printing shirts. We're an automatic screen printing company in Vancouver, Washington, right across the bridge from Portland, Oregon. Every single day we print the best quality apparel, not because it matters, but because we actually love what we do and want it to look good just as much as you do. And then request a quote and phone number. Yeah, I mean, that's so much better. Like, it's so obvious what you do with this banner image and with this text. So what are you going to do next to the website? What else are you going to add?
Well, I'm going to update my pricing, so it's per color. So that's kind of the standard, like you said. So I'll update that. I'm going to make a couple specific pages for different cities, like you recommended, for the Portland area, for Vancouver, Washington, little smaller cities, Camas, Longview, Medford, all those, just like specific specific niche market pages too. Let's say if I'm marketing to...
And those are basically going to be, you're going to like copy the page, but change the text?
Exactly. It'll be exactly the same as the front page, except it'll be more targeted to whoever it's targeted to.
Cool.
Like, hey, what's up, Portland?
So has anybody clicked on your website yet in 15 hours?
I don't know. Let's check.
Where are your analytics?
So it's right at that second tab right there. And then click back. And one more time. Analytics. So let's change it to yesterday, I guess. Wow.
So, yeah, you've already had...
It looks like a crypto chart.
Yeah.
It's going off.
All over the place. It looks like you got 16 unique visits yesterday, but you didn't change the site until...
Around midnight is when I finished.
So, they didn't even see... These people are just seeing the old version. And then it looks like you've had some unique visitors today. Has anyone emailed you or texted you?
And as far as new people, yeah, I got one new phone call, and then 3 advertising phone calls.
Did he say he was from the website?
Yeah, he said, "Hey, I'm on your website right now, and I see you have a minimum." He wanted to order less than my minimum.
Yeah.
But he literally said, "I'm on your website right now, and I want custom shirts printed."
Sweet. And he was probably just from a Google search.
Yeah.
So you may land him just because of what you did last night.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that could really start to add up. So cool. So now that the website looks better, and you'll keep tweaking it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've decided that I'm going to change. I might hire someone to make it more professional, but, for the time being.
Well, yeah. And if you hire people and you know what you want, it's so much better than saying oh, make me a website. When you say make me a website, they just kind of wing it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad too because I built websites before.
Yeah.
And I guess now that I learned a little bit more, call to action and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Those websites didn't have that. So
it's kind of, you have to literally ask people to call you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just see that you exist and you lose them.
Yeah, that's really, really good point.
Yeah, this is definitely looking better. So then, I guess the next step is, now that you have a website that should be converting, next step is ads, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You want to make a AdWord campaign?
Yeah, and then I think a little bit later we can probably look through the SEO, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't know.
I mean, like where to put keyword. I mean, I know where to put them, but like how to type it out. Remember, you were saying it's just a bunch of nonsense earlier.
Oh yeah, did you fix any of that?
Well, here, click the source code. Let's see if it updated. Because I know I did change a couple places, but
This is different. No, you've
No,
still
it's
got
the same.
fish tea.
yeah, it's still the same.
So,
Oh wait, click back.
No. Okay. Oh, right here. So I did change it. So
Well, this
automatic screen printing embroidery base. This is what I added. In Portland, Oregon.
So
we
you
love,
just need to change this one up here.
Yeah, somehow. The
Description content.
Okay, but is that better though? You want to read that?
Let's see.
So, automatic screen printing and embroidery based near Portland, Oregon. We love what we do, which means we will go the extra mile to make sure you are happy with your custom shirts. Undoubtedly the best customer service and highest quality prints. We stand behind our work.
I wonder if that's showing up in your Google listing yet.
Is that too cheesy? Is that good? I don't know.
No, I think that's good. You can't really be too cheesy as long as you aren't lying. Oh, here, look. Google already saw your updates. There it is. So see, instead of your random words you had yesterday, now your search result right here actually makes sense.
Cool. Should I change? I wrote near Portland, Oregon. Should I add Vancouver in there as well?
Well, I mean, obviously you're more interested in Portland, Oregon, right?
Well, yeah, it's a bigger market.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of shops in LA that call themselves LA shops, but they're in like Vernon and stuff, so I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can have your literal address.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to, you could do something like free shipping to Portland or something. That way people don't feel like they have to drive
Yeah,
to Vancouver.
I did a pretty cool video with Ryonet.
Mm-hmm.
They were at my shop demonstrating their quick order app for SEO wise. Should I post like a little post about that on my website, link to their blog post? It's even coming up right here. Isn't that better for SEO? Because I'm linking to other sites.
Well, it's more about them linking to you. Did they link to you?
Well, they did, because
they're
look,
the big ones.
See, it's showing up right away. Live demonstration.
Live demonstration. Quick
at
order app.
Brandline. Yeah.
How many times have you gotten down to that
There he
bottom of
is.
the barrel of the ink bucket?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this linking out to you is better.
It's better than me linking to them.
Did he link?
Yeah, he did. There's my website.
There you are. So yeah, you're being linked out from their YouTube, and then they normally do blog posts at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, them linking to you is more helpful at this point, just because they have all the real traffic. But yeah, this kind of thing is perfect for it. Is this your shop or is this?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, it looks clean.
I thought the opposite. I was like, man, I wish it was cleaner.
Let's see if they have a shot of like the whole shop.
No, they don't. It's my office and then just a little ink rack.
And you playing with a phone.
Yeah.
Well, looks good. Videos are amazing because they get seen by so many people.
Okay. I mean, this has 736 views.
Yeah.
Well, promoting this video probably wouldn't help too much, would it?
Well, I don't think because this is like Ryonet's client, you know? So, like, those 736 people are most likely people who are buying from Ryonet or whatever. They're most likely not going to ever be your client. They probably have their own presses. So let's see. Let's do an ad. Then we can look at AdWord results in the next few days. New campaign. And then we're just doing this in the normal AdWords, not the AdWords Express, because AdWords Express is it's a little too like all over the place with keywording.
Okay.
This you can really, really get anal if you want. Like if you want to only run ads for one word, you could.
Yeah.
So do you want to do display ads or just search ads? Do you know the difference?
I don't know the difference.
So a search ad is
Okay.
screen
when
print
people search
Portland,
up and it's above on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then display ads is like you're on TechCrunch, and on the right-hand side there is a display ad that just happens to be following you around the internet. So for you, I'm guessing what people do is they use them together.
Yeah.
So it'll be like someone searched you, they were on your site.
Yeah.
At that point, you like got a cookie saying that they were on your site,
Okay.
and then you chase them all over the internet with display ads.
Okay, so
but
let's
you can move into that later.
let's start by I think doing this. Okay, so I want my money to work well on these ads, right? So what's our plan? Are we gonna spend some money on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Google? And what realistically, how much do I need to spend to make it worth it?
Well, the thing is with our industry is that the ads it's a weird situation. So like, it's not like you're selling individual T-shirts for $20 because you're not a brand.
Okay.
So it's a lot harder to track like an obvious ROI. Like you could spend $30 today
Yeah.
and end up with no leads.
Yeah.
But
Well,
then
that's
tomorrow
fine, that's
you could
fine,
spend
but-
another $30 and get a $900 order because like that one guy needed your phone number.
So I guess my question is,
So it's hard on the small scale. It's hard to average out.
okay, well, I guess my question is not in a sense, how do I know that I'm the top bidder? You know what I mean? Like, for example, I know about Custom Ink because in Portland, for some reason, they're the highest bidder. They're spending $300 average a day. So I need to spend $400, right?
Nah, not necessarily 400. What you can do is bid more on a keyword.
Okay.
So when you're in here, let's click a search ad.
And another question: can Custom Ink see how much I'm bidding, so that
They know that someone's bidding.
you know that
a
so
certain
that I can
amount.
always be ahead of them? You know what I mean?
So if you wanted, you could bid $8 for every click for screen printing.
But would it actually
But
bid
then-
$8?
Yeah, it would go. I mean, it would go up to
Up
$8.
to $8. Okay.
But then what would happen is your $30 budget is gone in 3 clicks, 4 clicks. So it's like you could
Okay,
also
well,
bid
So I guess
$2.
so I guess is there a quick way to find out how much money I need to spend? Is it $500 a month on Google? Is it 1,000? Is it 3,000? Is it 4,000 a month?
I mean, it's not necessarily like a magic number because with you can't even handle certain amounts of sales anyway.
Yeah.
So I think more like we should structure an ad and get some sort of results from it.
Yeah.
And then you can scale that and be like, okay, well, I spent $30 a day for 5 days.
Mhm.
And in that time, I landed 4 sales that I know are from Google Ads.
So I guess what I'm
And then you could like actually do the math and know something instead of like,
that's true. So I guess
imagining it.
it's better to test the waters first
yeah, it's definitely
before
A/B
just going all
testing.
in.
Also, you can do multiple ads, so you can be running ads with different phrasing.
Okay,
you
so I
can
guess
put, like-
throughout this week, what we'll do is we'll test some ads, right? We'll see what's working best, and then we'll just throw more money.
Yeah, that's what you would do. Is when something works, you throw more money at it.
Okay.
Because you might have another thing that people will find is like their Instagram ads or their Facebook ads will have way more clicks. So then you're like, oh, I'm getting clicks for 50 cents on Instagram. Why am I paying $3 on Google? But the person on Google is typing like,
A lot more
I
serious.
need t-shirt printing.
Yeah.
And the person on Instagram is like, oh, this is cool. And they're just clicking just cuz.
That's very true.
So there is like an element of like wanting to figure out who actually converts. Right now, you don't have like a landing page. If
Okay.
you really wanted to control it even more, you could create another page. Like let's say grandlandgraphics.com
Well, I mean, I can
promo.
copy that exact homepage I made in literally 2 minutes off
Yeah.
my laptop and put the.
That might help because then we can say, here's your real lead, right, that you got for free just because you got it. And then you can say, here's a lead exclusively from Instagram or exclusively from Facebook. So you could you could name it whatever you want to name it. It could even be nonsense just because you need to know what it is. But that way you know, like, this guy, this one person is because of Instagram.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now, real fast, I'm gonna copy that homepage.
Can you make different contact forms that look identical?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can know that this person filled it out because of Instagram.
I can, yeah. So should I guess in that case, should I create 3 pages? One is grandlinegraphics.com/Insta/Facebook/Google.
Yeah, or if you want to
How do
be...
you want me to do it?
That makes sense. Or if you want to be more low-key, you could call it like Promo 1, Promo 2, or something, like...
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so the home page.
Something that hides it.
Homepage.
Or you could just say Google. It doesn't really matter. It's just about something is different. So for this Google campaign, I'm just clicking website traffic, and you'll make the URL. What are you going to call this one? Google? Then I can type it in. That, grandlinegraphics.com/Google.
Well, you said more low key, so I think promo. Maybe let's do promo G.
All right.
Nobody will know.
No one will know. All right, so there's that. Cool. So campaign name, we can just call this first Google ad test. That way you can, if you end up making more than one Google test, you'll just say first, second, third, whatever.
Okay. It's taking a bit to load or no way.
And then we're going to do only the search network, because this is just people trying to find you, and we're going to do no display.
Okay.
Now, for your targeting, you want to do nothing but Portland, or you want to do within 100 miles of Portland, or what do you want?
I mean, I don't know. You know more than I do, so you decide.
Let's do just Portland, Oregon. That's a reach of 2.6 million people, apparently. You want only people that speak English, or is there any language that you, for some reason, want to add?
Yeah, I would preferably. What do you think?
Well,
I work with a lot of the Russian Slavic community right now.
So you want me to add Russian also to the languages, or you want exclusively English?
But they're just difficult people to work with, to be honest. No, I'm just being...
we'll do only English for now, then.
Okay.
All right. On average for this test, what do you want to spend each day?
Well, what do you think?
I mean, for a test, I think maybe $30 or something.
Okay, yeah, let's do 30.
I don't think
30.
I don't think there's enough data for you to confidently spend $250 a day or something. I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Delivery method, standard or accelerated? You want standard. Accelerated spends it as fast as possible. Just FYI. That's literally what it is. It's like when people put $2,000 in and they want every single person to see their ad as fast as possible. What do you want to focus on? Conversions, clicks. I'll put clicks. Automatically maximize for clicks. Maximum CPC limit. So we can leave it on auto, or we could put a maximum CPC. It might be cool to just leave it on auto and kind of see what people like Custom Ink are doing in your area and not go into manual mode. We can change that later if something becomes obvious. Start date now, and then end date. Do you want to have it turn off on Saturday or something, or do you want it to just stay open? I mean, you can always turn it back on.
Well, okay, I guess since we're doing a test, right? We're gonna go back. I guess we can check either every day or check at the end of the week before I head out, and then we can make a decision, and we can just start a real full campaign depending on the results we receive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have my sister. She's a photographer. She'll send us some photos. I have some photos from a previous event we could do if you want to do a display ad, like you were saying.
Yeah.
A couple different ones. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the photos and the videos work really, really well on Instagram.
Okay, let's do that.
That's where you want the captivating image. This is just a text ad that we're doing for Google.
Let's do that.
So I'll limit this to Saturday. That way, even if you forgot about it, it would turn off. Here's the dynamic search ads. This is going to let it try to find ads that are similar, but we might end up turning off some of the keywords that it suggests. Site links, add additional site links. You don't have any site links apparently, right? You've never built like the embroidery page or the DTG page.
No, nothing like that.
All right, call out extensions. You don't really have anything for that. And phone number.
Okay, so I named the page. Do I put it in the title? Is that kind of weird?
Oh, what in the title?
Portland Screen Printing Embroidery Promo G. No, I don't need
No,
to.
that's a huge
Yeah.
name.
I don't need to. Page title. So in the title, what should I name the title of this page? Portland Screen Printing and Embroidery? I mean, I don't want to focus on screen printing realistically. Embroidery, I mean, no, I'll leave it.
Yeah, it's fine like that.
Just Portland Screen Printing and Embroidery?
Yeah, because all you're doing is basically copy pasting exactly what you have, just so that we can see a difference between all the different traffic sources. All right. So here's the ad group, grandlinegraphics.com/promo-G. Enter product or service, t-shirt printing. And I can put custom embroidery. Are you outsourcing embroidery?
I am.
Do you even want that to be a part of this right now, or just screen printing?
Screen printing would be better, yes.
So I'll just call this the t-shirt printing ad.
Should I remove embroidery from the page?
No. It's just that we're going to target people who want printing, not people who want everything. Okay, t-shirt printing is our ad group. Save and continue. Here's promo G. Okay, so now we're actually writing the headline. What would you like to say for your headline? Do you want to be cheapest printer on the planet? Do you want to be
no way.
premium Portland printing? Do you want to be 2-day turnaround in Portland? Do you want to be... What is the pitch that you want for this ad?
Well, I think I'm a fast printer, but I'm not a cheap printer.
Mm-hmm.
So we could focus on turnaround. What do you think? Like 1 week turnaround?
Yeah.
And then anything less is a rush fee?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You can do high quality t-shirt printing. We print t-shirts in 1 week. How about that? High quality t-shirt printing, we print t-shirts in 1 week.
Yeah.
Or do you think it sounds better to do like 5 days?
Yeah, let's do 5 days.
Okay. Display path, Grandline Graphics. Yeah, we'll have it display that way even though it's going to a different URL. And then the actual description, we're allowed 80 characters to basically put like a little description beyond what we just said. So, screen printing premium t-shirts in Portland, Oregon. with the fastest turnaround It seems to make sense. All right, there it is. So if we just continue the campaign, it's there and it's eligible to start.
Awesome.
Is that page live?
Yes, it is.
Let's click this thing and see if it goes. There you go. Here's your page. You have an issue with your video though on your new version of the page.
I see that.
But still,
I'm trying to fix it.
there you go. AdWords ready to go. So now we'll be able to review that. So tonight, you're going to create your Instagram ad with the video or photo that you're waiting on. I would definitely play the cool game there. And then your Facebook ad is going to be similar. You could even make them be the exact same item. And then tomorrow we can look if you have any results, but it won't be that much results quite yet.
Yeah.
And with your Instagram, make sure that it's on your Instagram's pages and not just a random Instagram ad. Like link it to your page so you get followers.
So we'll post that video, right?
Mhm.
And then we'll boost it. Is that what it's called?
Well, so you can boost or you can go here. You can go into, see right here in the drop down. If you go to your Facebook and you click create ads, now this is the Facebook ad manager. This allows you to have total control. So you can go here and click like video views, create a campaign, and then you can place the exact same video ad across Instagram and Facebook at the same time. And in here, the demographics matter more. So you can say like, I don't want anyone...
So what do we need to get this started right now?
So to do this, you'll need to figure out a video that you want to do.
So I have their video, and
So-
I can cut it really quick if you need me to.
Well, you can do that tonight.
Okay.
But just so you see how this works,
Okay.
you'll go into your Facebook ad manager, right?
Okay.
You'll create an audience. So once again, you'll exclusively do Portland, Oregon. Then you'll say, okay, I only want people who are at least 25, and I don't want people that are all that old, so I'm going to cap it at 55.
Okay.
Now,
Is that a good demographic, you think? Really?
Yeah, I mean, at some point, you know, the problem with Facebook in particular is I've gotten people that, like, you'll get, like, a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you want to you want to get them out of there.
That's
They
true.
can't buy from a custom print shop.
Okay.
22-year-olds maybe are fair game. And then as far as being too old,
So let's try like 22.
okay,
What do you think?
yeah, that makes sense.
Somebody a little bit younger.
22 to, like, 55.
Languages, we'll just put English, right? Or is it automatic?
Yeah, you pick English. You'll do men and women.
What's AII? There's 3 different versions.
That's all.
Oh, all. Sorry.
And then, now what I have done in the past is I've had ads where, like, I knew that it was, like, more bro-y. And then I made it a man-only ad.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I've also had ads where it was, like, maybe a Bella flowy tank.
Okay.
And I made that a woman-only ad. So when you start playing
Yeah, yeah.
around, you may decide that you're only showing men or only showing women. For now, you're going really broad.
Okay.
Now, here's the more detailed targeting. You wanted to go after churches, right? Or do you... I
don't
mean,
know.
because if you just leave it like this, you're just showing every single person who happens to be in Portland, and they...
R22 and 50.
Yeah, I mean, you're showing so many
Detailed
people the ad
targeting.
for no reason.
Okay,
So
well,
if you're
well,
going after churches or bands, or you're going after like people that make more than $100,000, that's where you do the detailed targeting. That's why
Okay,
Facebook's
well-
so cool.
Okay, well, let's. What do you think are good target markets? And through this test, we'll be able to tell what I'm actually going to pursue. Churches are nice, but for the most part, they order in the summer, and that's it.
Yeah.
And unless they have some conference, they'll put sometime springtime, and I've seen some of them order fall. But it'd be nicer to get more consistent customers.
So, do you want businesses then?
I guess businesses would be better because
So we can do business owner, small business owners. There's 22,000 people in the Portland area that are small business owners.
okay.
We can also do business. Let's say, here's people with an MBA. That would be good. That's
Okay.
another 49,000.
Okay.
We could do people.
And for this ad, what do you think? What kind of content are we going to try to push to them?
Probably a cool video and
A
then
cool
a link
video.
to the page.
Okay.
Here's another 13,000 people that call themselves CEOs. All right. So we've got your business profile. So it's 22 to 55-year-olds who essentially are into business. So we're at 710,000 people that could be reached by this ad. It says that you're approximately going to get 2,400 to 7,000 daily reach based on basically how much people like it. So the more likes and shares and stuff you get, the cheaper your ads become on things like Facebook. Here in Connections, this is where, like, if you wanted to do friends of people who like your page or something, you can do it here in Connections.
Okay. Do you think we should do that?
You don't have many people on your page, right?
I think maybe 400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should just go really wide.
Okay.
If you want to narrow the audience, you can click narrow the audience, and you can say, like, they have to make 50,000
A year or more.
Yeah, so you could go here and say, like, you want people that make 50,000, 100,000.
That's actually really nice.
What did we do? We just dropped your audience down to 87,000 people.
That's good, huh?
So, like, all those people who were into business but don't even make that much money,
Yeah.
are now being removed.
So okay, that's really good. So let's take out 50 to 75. I don't think that's going to be.
Here's
How do we do the math? Let's say I want an average order of $1,000 to $5,000, right?
Mhm.
Is that a good number? And
Yeah,
then-
that'd be perfect for your kind of business.
Okay, and $1,000 to $5,000 order, the person has to make what? 10 times that, 15 times that, 20 times that.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there a certain?
there are people who are going to order from you who won't necessarily make a lot.
Okay.
But you do want to exclude people who just blatantly can't even afford to do a real order.
Okay.
So these people are into business, also make 50 to 100,000, and we're at 79,000 people as an audience, which is a good reach. So I'm going to save the audience, and I'm going to call this Business Folks 50K plus. So that way when you see it later, you can remember what this audience was. And obviously everyone's in Portland, Oregon. We'll save it. And then since you don't have the video and stuff ready to go,
Yeah.
it's saved and you can just handle that tonight. You can figure out the text, the video, and we can see what kind of progress it makes in the next day or two.
Yeah, I mean, I can get that ready right now within the next hour. Since I have my
Well, you'll
laptop
just
here.
do it, just not on the podcast.
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, there we go. Day 2, in the bag.
Awesome.
So yeah, we'll learn some stuff in the next day or two. Tomorrow we'll talk about something that isn't ads. Probably go over like some of your sales practices. Like
Okay.
go over like the things that you're charging people. Go over how you're like making deals for rush orders, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That way you don't like have to be like hustling with people. It's like very obvious. You essentially can build out a menu. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Bye.